Hey, welcome back. I'm Adam.
I'm Brett.
And we are the WALTWINS. And today,
We cook yet again one of Adam's favorites.
I am obsessed with a really good fish and chips.
Yes.
Now, I have not yet done this one at home at all, or on the Blackstone. Brett has done both. What? Is it your Blackstone at home?
Yeah.
So you've done both?
Yeah, that's correct. Didn't throw me off at all. Yeah, so this is actually a relatively easy and a very quick cook once everything is put together, but kind of a bit goes into the preparation.
Right, and we actually had another YouTuber who influenced some of the potato process for this,
Yes.
so shout out to him. But we'll get to all that in just a minute. If you want to see our take on these amazing fish and chips on the Blackstone Griddle, then stick around while we dig in.
I can't believe the WALTWINS. They're right there. That's one of them. That's the other one.
I'm the other one.
Like we said, welcome back. However, if this is your first time here with the WALTWINS, welcome. Consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything we do. Where's your... There you go.
There we go.
Anything we do.
Safe.
Safe. And especially these cooks, which have become such a favorite of ours to do, man.
Absolutely.
We love hanging out, we love cooking together,
Yep.
and we love sharing what we're learning. So, to be clear, we are not master chefs, nor do we
Right.
ever claim to be.
But the food we make is amazing.
Oh, it is always incredible, and we love doing this together.
Yes.
And we'd like to share what we've learned, and we just want to show you it's not that intimidating. We're trying to take
Yes.
the mystery out of cooking.
Yep.
And hopefully you enjoy this. If you do like these, we always invite you to try your recipes and let us know. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and
Here, where you're watching right now.
and here. And we always post our recipes in the description below. So if you like this one, make sure and check in the description for this amazing recipe. Brett, let's get to the groceries for today's
All
cook.
right, here we go. We're going to be using some cornstarch, some baking soda. The oil we use for this cook is peanut oil. Absolutely love it, especially when doing fries. And those are the chips in this cook. You know, you can see them. They look kind of white here, and this is because they're already partially cooked. We'll explain that process. And a big shout out to Big Cat 305 for this. This is where I got my idea for this, or this is where I got my inspiration for this. It's absolutely amazing. We got some lemons, we got some flour, some baking soda. This is going to be a wet batter. We're going to be using a little bit of salt, some usual suspects, and of course the star of the show, cod, is the fish we are using for this dish.
And I am super excited.
So am I.
Super excited. I do love a really good fish and chips, and so we're going to get right into this. The first thing we're going to be doing is actually the potatoes,
Yep,
right?
we're doing
they
the potatoes
take the
first.
longest, so we're going to do those first. The griddle is on right now. It has been on for several minutes. We are cooking on the left-hand side here because we've noticed this is kind of where I puddle a little bit, which is what we want for our shallow fry.
Piddle and puddle.
So we're temping right now about 415 to 420. That is right where we want to be.
Okay.
So we are good to go. Okay, so we've got our peanut oil. For all the bottles that I have, I keep forgetting to get a bottle for my peanut oil. I actually happen to have one. I just we're getting in the middle, ready to cook. I'm like, oh, we better get this going. So is that enough?
Plenty. Yeah, we're doing a shallow fry for these French fries, or chips for this dish. And so we are going to get this on. So I'm going to explain the process real quick. And Big Cat 305, again, huge shout. I have thrown fries on there. It just couldn't ever seem to get it right. But this process is amazing. So what we did is we blanched these. We boiled water, and then we threw the fries in for 5 minutes. As soon as the 5 minutes were over, we put them, because it starts the cooking process, threw them into an ice water dish, and then we cooled them because you want to get them off. Otherwise, the cooking process will continue, and you don't want to do that. So you want to stop. When I deep fry fries, I like to do a twice fried French fries. So this is going to be the second part of the cooking, and that's going to get them on here. After they are nice golden brown and delicious, we're going to get them on a cooling rack right here. Cover them with the dome, and that will crisp them up while we make the fish for this. So
I'm super
absolutely
excited
delicious.
now. First of all, shout out to Big Cat 305. If you haven't had a chance to check out his channel, he's got some amazing cooks also, especially on the Blackstone. A fellow Blackstoner, Griddle Nation, he's amazing, so don't forget to check him out. Now, with these fries, we have about enough serving for one person. When we were drying these, I forgot they were blanched. I pulled them out and went to go and pat dry them, and my hands said Hulk smash, and I smashed about half the fries.
He was thinking we were making our hash browns.
Yes. So unfortunately, we
That's why a lot of
salvaged
them
what we
look like
could.
they'll be about that
We
big.
salvaged what we
That's
could.
what we got.
So we've got some fries and some chip pieces.
Yeah.
Some chip pieces for our friends over across the pond.
Right, this is
Okay.
why we call them chips.
All right, so let's go ahead and get those going, Brett.
All right, there we go. You can hear that nice sizzle.
All right,
and
so
then
we're gonna cook them
and just kind of move them around until you get. Now what Big Cat 305 did, he'd actually did steak fries, so those are like the flat long ones. He would cook one side, was able to flip them. With these, we're just going to kind of move them around until they're golden brown delicious, and then we are going to put them atop the cooling rack right here.
Sweet. I love it. Dude, I love how well this cooks. So nice in this peanut oil.
Yes, the peanut oil just gives it a good texture. We're going to have the salt ready too, because as soon as we pull these, we're going to dust them with salt on the cooling rack and then cover them.
Nice. So while those fries are going, we're going to go ahead and get our batter ready for the fish. So what we got going on, we are going to need 1 cup of flour. Brett, next we got a 1/4 cup of cornstarch.
Cornstarch?
We got a 1/4 cup cornstarch and 1 teaspoon of our baking powder. All right, and then what we're going to do is we want to mix just enough club soda in.
Yeah, you want this the consistency of like a pancake batter.
Yeah, a thin pancake batter. Enough that basically the way they the way they say is enough that it's thin and it could just lightly coat the spoon. So let's try that. All right, we're gonna mix that. That's pretty thick. Get us way more in there. All right, we're just gonna mix this up here.
That's looking good. And as of right now, you can't really see in there, but it's kind of chunky. So Adam's going to keep whisking and stirring until that becomes very smooth. Again, we want this to consistency like a pancake batter.
That's right. And it is thickening just a bit, so I'm going to keep my eye on it. If we need to add a little more club soda, we will. By the way, this is a substitute. A lot of times there are beer batters that work really well for this. We're not using beer for this. We are using the club soda, which acts as obviously it liquefies it, so, and adds really, really, really good bite to this.
Glad I thought of this. We have some of these fries that are cooking really good.
So there we go. We've got our runny pancake batter looking substance. So that's perfect. We're gonna let that go, set that off to the side, and get it ready for our cod. Why don't I work this while you get the cod ready? The cod ready. Why don't you go ahead and cut it up? Bro, these are looking mighty fine and crunchy, bro.
Good. When you think they're done, man, go ahead and slide them on over to that.
Pulling them off.
Okay, another thing in this batter, you know what I want to add, Adam?
What's that?
Some usual suspects.
Nice. Of course you do.
Yes.
We're good with the potatoes?
Yes, we are. And now we are
gonna
getting
cut it
ready
with the
for
dough?
the star of the show. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, so-
all right, I'm going to put a little bit of usual suspects in the flour too, just because we love this stuff.
Okay, good. So we did add a little bit of the flavoring, the usual suspects, into the batter. Brett just put a little bit in the flour because we want to really make sure that's got some good flavoring.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
The real reason that I'm going in the flour here first is really going to kind of dry it off, and then I'm going to get it, completely dunk it, completely cover it in this batter.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
okay. Good call. Okay, you ready?
Yep, let's do it. Toss it down. All right, next. Ooh, is that already frying up, bro? Okay, it's still a light golden color, so I'm gonna let that get brown. We ready for the next one?
Yep.
Let's do it. I like the system. That's not too shabby.
So, see, this is why it helps to have twins doing this.
You're
okay.
touching it. There you go. Okay.
Okay. Look at that.
Is that okay?
That's okay.
All right.
The other side we can get a little bit darker, which this one that you're messing with right now is probably gonna get darker because you are more in the hotter
hot
zone.
So I'll keep an eye on that one for sure.
Yep.
This one we're gonna just let continue to cook and get GBD. Golden brown delicious.
And just like any fry, we're going to lay it in and away from you.
Golden brown delicious is done. All right, I'm making sure that this batter is getting cooked all the way through.
I'm going to give another shout out to Big Cat 305. When he was doing his fish, he actually cut them into squares, so he's actually able to flip and put on each side. And just now I'm like, why did I think of that?
Look at that. Look at that golden color. Does that look amazing?
Oh my gosh, bro.
You got one more?
Yep.
Let's toss it on up in this corner because we can always move it. All right, well, there it is. This just smells amazing. This smells like I'm in a fish house. But
Yes.
not a fishiness, but like
A seafood restaurant.
absolutely. And it just smells outstanding. This was a fun process. I was thinking maybe next time I do a pan fry. I don't mind the shallow fry, but
Okay.
these were thicker pieces of cod than I think I was
Yep.
expecting.
Yep.
Which works just as well. But regardless, that is amazing.
And definitely lessons learned with the fries.
With the fries, listen, they're crispity, crunchity, but we're gonna try them anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm done talking now. For me,
Yep.
I don't have my fish and chips without some lemon all
Yes.
over that.
Gotta get that
Ooh,
lemon.
Where's a little bit of the salt? I'm a salt guy. Little lemon, little salt, and then we're gonna dip that. Dude, my mouth is watering. Get that into the homemade tartar sauce. All right, bro. But like we say, this can look amazing.
I mean, hello.
Well,
Other than the chips.
Yes, GBD. the cod looks golden brown is delicious. And I told Brett I wasn't worried about the fries. We've done fries 1,000 ways.
Yep.
We wanted to show one more way. Little overcooked, but it's how it was. And plus, I messed up the first half anyway. But the star
Yeah,
of the show,
we had way more than double what we put on the.
the star of the show, the cod for
Yes.
sure, the fish. And
Yeah.
we also want to show, listen, these cooks don't always go perfect, but we still want to show it because it's still delicious.
Still tastes delicious.
Well, we hope so, right? Because if
Oh,
it doesn't
yeah.
taste delicious,
This was
it's
all for naught. So
Cheers.
cheers.
I'll eat to that, my
My
brother.
brother.
Oh man. Oh, hold on. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm losing it here. Wow.
the tartar sauce, the lemon.
The tartar sauce with that. Oh my gosh, this is just the fry right there, the batter.
Yep.
Oh my word. That is so good. I legit want a fork to eat with this. This is falling apart now. We had to get our lovely assistant cook to go grab his forks because man, that is so good. But I've got it kind of falling apart a little bit here. I can't handle it. This is so good. The cod, here's the cod by itself.
One thing I like about cod is it's not a really big fishy tasting
Right.
fish. So
That's
it's
why
really
we're
good.
not big fish fans. Growing up, to me, when I was a kid, I did not like fish sticks. They always taste processed, the over fishy flavor.
Grab a fry.
So, oh, yeah. What are we talking about? I haven't done this. Cheers, I'll eat that. Oh, yeah, I'm going. What's that crispiness?
I told you.
Okay, even though they
You could
look
see on
horrible.
his face. He goes like this. Yeah, I've done this before. I'm going to give you exactly this. Well, yeah, I've done this before.
It was good. They had that look like they were slightly overcooked, and
I
I
told
told
you.
you. But I was telling Brett, the funny thing is, I remember the first time I went to Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Everybody's raving about their fries, and they got the big old thing of fries. Like, you know, you get enough fries to feed a small village.
Yeah.
I grabbed my fries, and I opened the bag, and I'm like, oh, mine are all burned.
Yep.
Mine are all overcooked and burned. And that was my first thought. And then somebody said, don't worry about it. It's their seasoning. It's the way they cook them. They're perfect. Don't worry. Sure enough, they were cooked to perfection. That's what this is reminding us. My first thought. Oh,
Yep.
dip it in tartar sauce. I keep talking and raving because I told Brett, I said, this is going to be one that I'm pretty sure is going to surprise me because I'm suspect. I was skeptical of it. I did not think this was going to be that good. This was awesome.
Yep.
I'm excited to share this with you. If you get a chance, please try this. And if you try it, let us know how it works out for you because this was really good in my opinion.
This was absolutely good. Another big shout to Big Cat 305. These fries, again, turned out perfect. Even though we
They
only
did.
had a teeny bit of... We started with two extra large sizes from McDonald's, but we ended up with, a kitty. Kitty
It was a
fry.
good size one to share.
Yeah. All right.
But it was really
And
good.
that wasn't the star of the show. The fish
That was so great, man. Well, I'm so excited, man. But aside from coming to cook this amazing fish, and by the way, thank you so much for watching our shenanigans with this because I really didn't think this would turn out. Aside from coming to cook this amazing fish and chips,
Yes.
why else are we doing this?
Because all we do is twin.
No matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu.
And adieu. Forget to like and subscribe.
And griddle on.